Hi, this is Rich, and welcome back to the series where I try to connect the dots between policy, power, and the future we're building or forfeiting. I've been involved in politics since I was 18 years old. I've run election campaigns, electing people to local offices, while also running for and being elected to office myself. I think this gives me a unique understanding of how government is and should be run. So today's episode I want to talk with you about how our Constitution applies to all. Now, the one thing that is unique about our Constitution, you don't need a membership card. It's a promise. Let's get something straight here first off. I believe in the U.S. Constitution very deeply, but not in the way some folks treat it, like it's a club card you flash to get rights. I believe it applies to everyone, whether you are a citizen, non-citizen, documented, or undocumented. If you're under U.S. jurisdiction, those rights are yours. Rights must apply to everyone, or they're not rights at all. Because if we're only willing to apply the Constitution when it's convenient, or to people who qualify, then what are we even defending? A brand, a border, or a principle? The Constitution says person, not citizen. This isn't just a moral stance. It's backed by the text itself. The Fifth Amendment says no person shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. The 14th Amendment promises equal protection of the laws to any person within our jurisdiction. The First Amendment protects freedom of speech, religion, and assembly, and it doesn't ask for your papers first. So when we talk about rights, we're not talking about perks for citizens. We're talking about protections for people. The world is watching. We claim to be a beacon of democracy, but what kind of beacon only shines on some? If we want to lead by example, we must live our values, especially when it's challenging. Now that means standing up for immigrants in detention, defending workers, even if they're undocumented, calling out media silence when constitutional violations go ignored. Now, we don't export democracy by force. We model it by how we treat the vulnerable. Here, I draw my line in the sand. If you believe in the Constitution, you believe in it for everyone, not just the undocumented, not just the powerful, not just the convenient, because if justice isn't blind, it isn't justice. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to talking with you again.